quick question before the video begins. The reason my uploads have been a bit late is because I have a lot of paperwork to sort out at the moment about my uni stuff, so it's really important. Second of all, should I do a vlogmas? I don't know if I should. I don't know if you would want to watch it. Just let me know in the comments down below, or leave like anything, just like yes or no or whatever, and suggestions of what you would like to see. So yeah, that will be exciting. So yeah. Hello there my little cheeky potatoes. Today I've got a video for you that's it's like going to be a really quick one, and it's basically just about foods that you wouldn't think about that have like quite a lot of protein in them, and foods that aren't normally advertised as high in protein. I've got one item that is. So the problem is, if you want to be healthy, so I'd say healthy is a bit different to trying to get like your macros in. So with getting your macros in, you're trying to get more protein in to build muscle, and everyone needs protein really. I've kind of explained it in one of my other videos a bit, that basically like without protein you're not going to build muscle. Without building muscle, your metabolism is going to be so like, well, your metabolism gets faster when you've built the muscle, and there's so many other benefits to that as well. But anyway, so sometimes if you do have macros, like mine is 143 grams of protein or something a day, which is ridiculous, and a lot of the time I actually don't get to that. But it's finding a balance of having vegetables, fruits and vegetables, getting your minerals and nutrients in, but then you still need to get the protein in even if you're full. So I don't like to make myself too full on those. So I'll just start off with one item that might surprise you, which is just bread. These are just wholemeal New York bagels, as you can see, and they're normally a bit more expensive. I just normally get a reduced loaf of bread from Waitrose, or like the fresh baked bread. They're wholemeal ones, which I would have because they're more filling. White bread has about the same calories, but I wouldn't ever choose white bread really. And per bagel, these have 9.8 grams of protein, which you wouldn't expect. So even though there's 225 calories in there, which is a bit higher, but then you've nearly got 10 grams of protein in there, so that's quite good. And that's an item that you wouldn't think about. But just every time you buy normal bread next time, have a look at the calories and have a look at the protein. This is tuna, so not every person likes tuna. But the best thing with tuna, it's so convenient. You can chuck it on top of a jacket potato. You can make a like tuna sandwich, tuna mayo, or whatever you like to make. I prefer to use the Tesco healthy living salad cream, because that's a lot lower in calories, and it has got a sweetener in it, but it's stevia, so it hasn't got like as much rubbish. And actually look at the supermarket own brand things a lot more, because normally they have a lot less rubbish than brand name things, but just check those out. Anyway, like you'll definitely see some differences, but they've normally got like less sugar and stuff in that, like that in it, so yeah. But the reason I've chosen tuna as one of the things that I wanted to show you was because it's basically lean protein. So if you eat half a tin of this is a bit bigger than your average tuna can. This one's just from Waitrose obviously, but you can have any tuna, and unless it's like not the ones in oil or like the flavoured ones, so always get the one in water if you can. That's basically just all protein, so you're not adding in extra calories from carbs or fat. Let me just see. So on this tin it says literally like 0.8 grams of fat per half a tin, which is like nothing, because in that you're getting 20.3 grams of protein. So you can't really complain about that. That is a lot of protein. The next item, which is very inexpensive, and mine is from Lidl. Some people call it Lidl. I just call it Lidl because I want to, and because you know. So I think this is like really cheap, and it's low fat cottage cheese. Where's the front of it? It's low fat Okay, there used to be a front of it. They changed the container. I think it's just on there. Have that on top of a potato in a salad. I actually mixed it into my beans. That might sound gross. Or you can have it on top of toast. So it's really, really easy. And grams of this. This is a 300 gram pot. So basically you can count that as 3 servings. And you've got 78 calories in that, and it's going to be so filling for you. And 11 grams of protein, which is really, really good. And then another item that you might not have ever thought about, obviously milk, but this is skimmed milk. So normally I'd get the Waitrose organic one, but that hadn't been on offer because they're normally reduced a lot. So this one is just the Yo Valley organic skimmed milk, which isn't as tasty, but it was reduced for 59p. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, and that's normally like $1.15, but always go into like mini supermarkets or something, you'll be able to get something reduced, but especially in Waitrose. So in like skimmed milk, it's great because you can add it to cereal. Like, don't forget, almond milk and everything is really healthy for you, but you're not going to get that protein in there that you need. So if you're looking for protein, then I think skimmed milk is great. Some days I probably have it a bit more than I should, and I know it doesn't suit some people as well, dairy doesn't, but this per 100 mils has 3.6 grams of protein and 35 calories. So if you think about the calories of that, that is obviously it's got everything in it. It's got carbs, fat and protein, but the ratio to this, you're going to use less calories on this than you would if you drank semi-skimmed or whole milk, but you are getting more protein in the skimmed milk. What I do sometimes at night time is I just have a mug of it and put it in the microwave, chuck it in there for like 1.5 minutes, and then like mix some cinnamon in it, and it's already nice. My last item is the Weetabix protein crunch, which is the best, because I don't know if you've ever tried cereals that say they've got like special things in it or whatever, but sometimes it tastes a bit weird or not as tasty. Like, I've had the Quaker Oats added protein porridge, but it tastes a bit funny. But this is really, really, really nice. There's no way that you can tell it's got anything like that if it didn't say protein on it. But I've actually compared this to a lot of other protein cereals, and they try to con you a bit. So just to give you a quick example of those, I've got these here, which per 100 grams are 13 grams of protein and 404 calories. And they actually said they've got protein in them, so they're just like pretending a bit. And then we've got this oat, Nature Valley oats and chocolate protein granola, 10 grams of protein and 438 calories per like 100 grams. So as you can see, the Weetabix protein crunch definitely has the best calories and best protein as well. This without milk for 30 grams has 6 grams of protein, which is really, really good, and that's 113 calories. And yeah, that's what the box looks like. The whole box is 450 grams, and yeah, it's super tasty. This one's chocolate flavour. You can get it in like normal cereal flavour. I don't know what that flavour's called. Maybe just multigrain or something, who knows. But yeah, this is so nice, and normally on offer it's £2, so I think in Asda at the moment it's £2. And when I last went to Waitrose, I got a box of this as well. So this one's nearly finished. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video and actually picked up a few tips of that healthy. It doesn't, obviously a lot of people think healthy is just vitamins and things like that, but you do need a balanced diet, and you need a lot more protein than you think you need. You burn about, I think it's 30% of calories are burnt through just digesting protein. And yeah, that's called, I think it's the thermic effect of food, something like that. And also, like, everyone needs protein in their life. Protein keeps you fuller. It doesn't give you, it's not really a food for energy, but it keeps you very full. And So if you're a person that gets hungry quickly, then think about having some protein. And it would just like, if you're not, maybe that's what you're missing. Like when I don't eat enough protein, I'm not building the muscle that I need, and then my fat, I don't really lose any fat. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, cheeky potatoes, and if you have any questions, then please leave them down below. Thank you for the really nice comments. And did I tell you? Oh, if you didn't know what my name was, then it's Raisa if you're new to my channel. And I'll see you next time, my little cheeky potatoes.